What's up guys, Viper FPV here, and today I have the ready-made RC Recruit. Now this is not the mini, this is actually the full-size Recruit. Actually never did a video on this at all, did a review or anything. I actually got it. My plan was to do a review on it, but I had so many technical difficulties because it was like the winter time and it was freezing cold. I had mic problems. Every time I went to go out there to do a video on it, I just had problems. So this is really my first time really just doing a video on it, and just wanted to give you guys my thoughts on coming from mostly an FPV background. I know I did fly fixed wing nitro aircraft a few years back, but I never really just went on my own and flew them 100%. I was still kind of a beginner. I was able to like take off and fly around, but I couldn't really land. So that's pretty much the extent I was with airplanes. But getting this, it actually was really simple to set up. I already had all the electronics besides an FPV camera and also a transmitter and then a receiver. So if you already knew how to wire up a receiver to a quad, you pretty much can just wire one up to this because everything is pretty much marked, and you just plug your little servos into where on the receiver and you're good to go on that, and then you just have your FPV set up that you just plug and play. So it's real simple to kind of get set up, and they're fairly affordable considering that, you know, a quadcopter can cost you anywhere, even a budget build, $150, maybe $100 for the cheapest at the end. But this is a pretty quite high quality wing, I would say, considering it's around $80, anywhere from $80 to $100 depending on where you buy it from. I believe it does have other names too. I think Banggood has it as another name. I'll see if I can find a link to it down below. But it has a built-in stabilizer, so as you can see, I'm flying around fairly quick, but you can kind of see it's kind of bouncing back and forth. That's the stabilizer stabilizing me, so I'm not going to go upside down or really have a, go nuts where I crash it out. So that's what's really awesome about it, and it pretty much just uses all your same equipment that you would use in a quadcopter. Like, it has like a 23, I think a 2207 or 2206 motor on it, and it uses 4 to 3S Lipos, which you can use your quad batteries no problem. And that's, I think, what I'm using here. I think they last a little shorter than what they recommend. I think they recommend like a 2200 milliamp battery, but putting a 1500 in there, you can get about 10 minutes of flight time on it, which is quite a lot more than a quadcopter. So if you're looking to get into wings, check out the ready-made RC Recruit. Now I'm just flying this thing around, mostly in stabilized mode, and then I think I switch it over real shortly to like the sport mode, where it's still able to do, now you can be able to do flips and tricks and stuff, but it won't, it still kind of stabilizes the wing some way. But you also can do manual mode. I don't think I ever do that because I don't want to crash it. But yeah, so I'm just gonna stop talking here, and you can just watch me fly around. And yeah, wings are actually pretty fun. If you haven't tried one yet, I'll leave a link to these down below, and you can check them out and see for yourself. But this is Viper FPV, and I'll see you guys in a future video. Peace.